Hi, welcome to Auntie Net's Crochet. Today we're going to make all the basics stitch. We're going to start with a slip knot, a chain stitch, and I'll let you know what is a foundation chain. Okay, I'm going to use cotton yarn. This is a 5-ply cotton yarn. Okay, I'm going to use a 4mm hook. Actually, for practice, you can use any hook you want. Here you can actually hold your yarn anyhow you like, so long you feel that it's tight enough and it does not pull too much. Okay, so now you're going to make a knot. For me, I have a bad habit of making my knot this way. I will just make a loop, hold it together, I'll put my hook in, I'll yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and pull. Yeah, it looks like twice. It is twice, but actually I only have one slip knot. This is just my bad habit. Okay, don't follow me if you do not want. You should do it the proper way. Okay, you turn it, because when you turn it, you hold on here and you yarn over once, you let go, it doesn't make a knot. That's why I yarn over twice. So now you do this. You make a loop, turn it around, so it's kind of like a knot here already. So you put your hook inside here, yarn over and pull through, and you pull and you have a knot. And you make sure this one can move freely. I find that when I do this, here is a little bit tight, but when I do this, it's not that tight. It's not that tight. Oh, see, I've used this yarn quite a number of times, so can you see it's not becoming one strand and it's becoming a little bit difficult to work with. Okay, now after you make a slip knot, we're going to try to make a chain. So how are you going to chain your hook? This is called yarn over, and you pull through. This is one chain, 2 chain, 3 chain. So if in case you got lost, you didn't count, you got lost, you're not sure whether you got how many chain, you just count here. Here 1V, 1, 2V, 2, here got another V, 3. So 1, 2, 3. The one on the hook does not count. Now can you see, if I use this yarn over and over again, the V shape is not that visible and you might get confused. Now I show you again. I use the top part here where the thread is still nice, still intact together. See, it moves freely. Okay, now let me chain 3. 1, 2, 3. You can see the V nicely. 1, 1V, 2V, 3V, and the one on the hook does not count. And I said, when I chain, I continue to chain. Let's say I need 20 or 30 chain for my foundation chain. You watch how I hold the yarn when I chain. This one I have to hold it, and here I make sure I have to replenish the yarn. And once you have your desired length, you take a look at it. Is it all curl up? If it's curl up, means you are too tight. If you have big holes, it's too loose. But mine, you see, you can't see holes in between and it does not curl up. So it's not too tight, or is it too loose? And here, let's say halfway you want to leave it aside. It's best you add a marker like this, so that when you leave it aside and something somehow pull onto this string, your foundation chain is still intact. There's no loss. If you do not have this, someone might accidentally pull this strand and that's it. You will lose the whole strand and you have to redo again. So this is called your foundation chain, and each of this is called chain. So if they ask you to chain 9, means you have to do 9. Chain 10 means you have to do 10 of it. Now this is the front. Sometimes certain project you are required to do it at the back. When you flip to the back, you can see there are 3 lines here. One over this side, one over this side, and in the middle. The one in the middle, we call it a bump. Sometimes you are required to work on the bump. Sometimes you are required to work at the sides, either this side or this side. Or sometimes we are required to just work from the front here. You just put through here and make your double crochet or single crochet just here. So even when you're doing it from the front here, if you can, try and take both, because when you put your needle here, you also took the one with the bump. So the bump and the one on the far corner will be on top, and this one only left one at the bottom. Well, it depends on your project. Like in my case, in my channel, all my tutorial video, I will let you know whether we are going to use the sides or the bump, or just like normal. Just like normal means you just put your needle here, just in the middle of the V shape, yarn over, and continue with whatever. And continue with your single crochet, double crochet, and so on. And depending how you're going to hold your hook, well, it depends on how comfortable you are with the hook. You can hold it this way, or you can hold it this way. So up to you. This way, normally I use both, depending on the type of yarn. If I'm using soft yarn like this, cotton yarn, I'll hold my hook this way. And one more thing, beside yarn over this way, you can actually yarn over this way. It will make a bit of a difference if you yarn over this way. You see the V? It's slightly different. And when do I hold my hook this way? Is when I have projects with harder, tougher yarn. Like this is a polypropylene yarn, which is quite hard. You see? It's quite hard and not as soft as the cotton yarn. So if I were to hold my hook this way, it's kind of difficult to crochet, because here it's not soft, it does not move. So I have to hold my hook this way like a knife. So this way it's easier. So it does not mean this is wrong or right, it just whether how comfortable you are with that project, whether you're comfortable with using it this way or this way. So long your hand is comfortable, just go ahead. You don't have to worry about how you should hold your thread, how you should hold the hook. So long the hook does not drop and you can crochet, well, that's a well done. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There are more tutorial video in my channel. Please go check it out and have a good day.